Maple Street, USA. A suburban community on a pleasant Saturday afternoon. But in a few moments, everything will change for the residents of Maple Street as they discover that the monsters they fear may already be among them.
Okay, so holiday decorations up after Thanksgiving and down on the 6th of January. Great. Is there any other business?
I'm a little confused about the decorations. People are just going to put up anything they want.
No. Look, everybody gets to decorate. It's just that you get to decide whether you want snowmen or, say, wise men.
Oh, but it's so nice when all the houses look the same. If everybody used white lights and maybe a wreath on their door with some nice red ribbon.
Yeah, what shade of red? Tomato or fire engine?
I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself, Will, but the rest of us actually care about how the neighborhood looks.
Yeah, well, let's not drag this out. Some of us would also like to go home and watch the football game.
I'm sorry. It's just that when Brent and I lived on the base, everything was so uniform.
I'm sure the base was nicely decorated.
You're not living on the base now, Phyllis.
Anyway, we're a little short on numbers. Can we really make a decision without a quorum?
My opinion, they don't care enough to show up. They get no say in the matter.
It's not that they don't care. It's the soccer finals this afternoon. Over half the families in the neighborhood have kids that are playing today.
I know it's a radical idea, but we could reschedule the meeting.
Look, my kids are in the soccer final, too, and I'm here. These meetings are on the 3rd Saturday of each month, and that's being...
Set in stone?
Agreed upon. Now, Holly will type a notice about the decorations, and we will notify everybody. Any other business?
Yeah, the new family at the end of the street, that fence they built.
A chain link fence.
Well, it's unsightly and unfriendly.
Yeah, well, that family's a weird bunch. Did you guys notice? They were the only ones on the block that did not fly a flag on Veterans Day.
They just moved in, Dylan. Maybe they hadn't unpacked their flag yet.
Come on, Will. There were plenty of flags on sale down at Home Depot. They could have picked one up. And you notice they're not here.
Maybe they're at the soccer game.
No, their kids aren't on the team. I got the list when I tried to make this lug join the league. No new names. So, they aren't at the game, and they couldn't be bothered to show up here either.
Did anybody invite them? Not me, no. Has anybody even talked to them?
I wanted to include a welcome to the neighborhood in the newsletter, but nobody came up with their name.
I'm sure that if we make them feel welcome, they'll be more than happy to participate.
Okay, well, I will send them a note. Now, if there's no other business...
Hey! My game died! Ah! What was that? Was that an earthquake?
No, sonic boom.
Sonic boom might shatter a few windows, but it wouldn't knock out power.
Whatever it was knocked out power to all the houses on the street.
Now, did the power go out before the boom?
What difference does that make?
Well, sound has to travel. Whatever it was could have happened miles from here. Maybe a transformer blew.
We had a generator on the base for emergencies like this.
What about the thing with the cell phones before the power died? That was weird.
Yeah, mine's still not working. Anybody else's?
No, nothing. Not even any little dots.
This is just like ID4. Independence Day, the movie with Will Smith. Aliens invade the world and blow everything up.
Can it, Jason?
Brent called me this week to warn me. He said we went on orange alert 2 days ago.
What the hell does that mean?
Brent, he's overseas. He says there's been chatter on the terrorist networks. He says we have to be watchful.
All right. There's a difference between watchful and paranoid. And people are getting reported to the government for buying pita bread.
Maybe they should be reported. I mean, has somebody been paying attention when Timothy McVeigh bought all that fertilizer?
Explain to me how buying pita bread is going to help you make an explosive device.
It's not how they use it. It's that they use it. My opinion, shows, they're not from here.
Why would a terrorist want to attack our neighborhood?
There's the reservoir.
That's right. You see, it's not just for sailing your fancy boat on. That's the water supply for the whole county.
Well, until I know what's going on, I'm gonna get my kids from the soccer field.
I'll go with... My kids are there, too.
I'm gonna stay here. Be watchful.
Won't start. Nothing happens. Won't even turn over.
I'll try mine.
I think we should walk over to the soccer field. Who's coming with me?
Tyrone, it's 15 miles. There's no reason to believe the cars aren't working over there. Maybe everybody's on their way back here right now.
That's easy for you to say, Holly. You don't have any kids.
Brent told me about electromagnetic pulses. They cover huge areas. Stop computers from working. Stop power from working.
All our cars have computer chips in them.
That would explain why my son's game thing stopped working and the cell phones.
What causes that? Solar flare?
Terrorists. They'll knock everything out, then invade.
That's it. I'm getting my gun.
Oh, let's not panic.
Whoa, no. Come on. Now, our cars aren't working, our phones aren't working, and there's nothing on the radio but dead air. What about the explosion? Did we imagine that?
Let's just not go pulling out our guns, okay? There's no invasion. There's just us. We're all friends.
Yeah, we are friends. But what about them? What about the newbies? They haven't come out. The only family that ever put up a fence on Maple Street.
So what?
So it's weird. Your power's dead, your phone's dead. Your neighbors are standing in the street. You don't go outside to find out what's happening. Unless maybe you already know.
That is quite a leap to make, Dylan. I'm sure they're just scared.
Scared people band together.
Maybe someone should go and see if they're okay.
I'll go. Find out what they know.
I'll go with them.
So first they move in the middle of the night. So they want to keep us from seeing what they're doing. Who moves in the dark?
Maybe they moved from far away.
Oh yeah,
Like Iowa. When they do the talking.
Hey, Marshall, we are not at work. So do not talk to me like I work on the line.
Sorry. Dylan, come on, these people are ready to panic. You and me are the only ones with a head for emergencies here. We don't want these people flying off the handle. Hmm? Hi, I'm Will Marshall, your neighbor. I'm just checking to see everything's okay.
Come on, open the damn door. What the hell are you doing in there?
Would that make you open the door? Let's go.